the main thing I'm thinking about with my rubber guard, first of all, is we'll be cheeky, we'll have my hand on the mat to start with, okay? Is as I fire my leg up, this requires flexibility. So any of this stuff would be bad on the knee, okay? So this is where people would say, my knee's going to explode just looking at that, okay? The next thing is, this has got nothing to do with the knee. This is all hip, okay? So the second I angle off and get my dominant hip to the mat, almost facing away, there's no real tension in the knee at all, okay? So first detail, for anybody who hasn't played rubber guard, you won't need too much of this today because I'm trying to show you guys stuff that doesn't really require flexibility. But if you want to play like meat hook side, if you want to come around here and play this kind of stuff, or all your guillotine stuff, that is going to require a bit of flexibility, okay? Stuff we're going to play today, going to be chill dog side, so it's all going to be off this angle here, okay? So the next thing, the next rule after the hip would be always keep this knee closer to your chest than this foot, okay? And this isn't what's controlling the posture, which people think it is. That's what's controlling the posture. This is what's controlling the posture. It's the shoulder being crunched. That's where my posture control is, okay? This is to stop the limb arm, to stop him disappearing that way, okay? So I always hug the knee. So hip out on your dominant hip, and then hug the knee, okay? Next thing would be this frame. So it's not this. Certainly not this. This is what they call shitty mission, okay? It's the reason why they call it that. This is wrist to ankle, so it looks like nothing, okay? Gives you a much better elbow position to stop him driving forward. So this frame here is doing a few things. It's stopping him limp arming this way, and it's stopping him posting up and driving through. So if he tries to drive through that, you can see he's trying to drive through this bone here. Never gonna happen. If I bring this really in here, you can just fold that and start putting that headbutt pressure in, which all you bloody MMA guys do. But it is good stuff, okay? So hip, knee, frame, and then the last one, which would be this inside space. This is probably the most important detail in terms of getting your rubber guard past. Anybody that's playing it and anybody that's thinking it's dog shit because you just get passed on that side, you're absolutely right, that can happen. If I play this and Mikey steps over that, there's no amount of flexibility in the world that's going to help me here. It's game over, okay? So you always want to play that inside space battle. Whatever it is, you always want to play that, okay? A lot of stuff we're going to do today is from what we call jersey hook, which is here, but this is a dangerous game to play from arm this side, okay? I need to be out here in what we call chill dog. Now I can do whatever I want, but we'll get to all this stuff, okay? So one last time, just before we crack on, just 4 basic points of rubber guard. Take away a few of the misconceptions. Is hip out, big angle, hug the knee, wrist to ankle with a good frame on the elbow, and then inside space. And if you took just that away from today, you try and posture up from there, Mikey. You try and limp arm out of there, mate. Do whatever you want. Oil check. Worth a try. He's a good looking kid, what can I say? Pay for his own talent, that's the least he could do. Just those 4 points will give you a good solid starting block for your rubber guard, okay? Any questions on that? Beautiful. I'm sure the text bandit guys in the room are like, oh, you know, Luke's like, yeah, all right, mate, more off, all right? But it's the fundamentals of what we do, but it's also the bits that people, you know, rubber guard's bad for your knee. I have like blue belts from other gyms, oh, rubber guard's really bad for your knee. I've been doing it 20 years and I'm all right. And I'm not exactly an athlete, as you can see. So I think it's a misconception. Right.